Hello, hello, it's me again. So, just a brief overview of psychodynamic theory or psychodynamic therapy. It's rooted in the theory that our early life development, our childhood experiences um, affect us and that it's still influencing us as adults and throughout our lifespan. Anecdotally, this would make perfect sense to you. Um, we often um, can relate to TV shows, to um, friends, when we see stories about different types of parenting styles or experiences that people had and how it affect them today. Um, and the goal is to help individuals um, recognize how that may have shaped beliefs about the self, beliefs about the world, beliefs about interactions with others, and how to foster healing. Um, and this can come, from trying to help restructure thoughts, um, recognizing when there are attachment issues without necessarily focusing on attachment, and so forth. But again, as I've said before, and I want to be very clear, no one intervention is universally applicable to clients. Psychodynamic therapy was originally, it came about from Freud and a lot of the work that he did, um, without necessarily, sexualizing everything. Um, and then we shifted quite a bit away from it. The course designer, the one, not, yes, the lead instructor who designed this course, is a strong proponent of psychodynamic therapy, um, clearly because that's something that they likely engage in as a clinician themselves. And so that's fine. It never hurts to learn about these therapies and the theories that underpin them. Some important things to understand, and I've mentioned this in one of the other videos where I was talking about when an intervention might not work. For example, individuals that have really disrupted early life experiences, specifically those who are raised in chaotic and violent environments, who have developed what is called a disorganized attachment style. And this is sort of the precursor to antisocial personality type characteristics. It's highly correlated with crime and aggression in adulthood, poor independent living skills, you know, poor social skills, just literally a graveyard of relationships behind them, kind of thing. Um, a person who has developed a disorganized attachment, who still has that as an adult, um, is not really going to benefit from psychodynamic therapy. They're just not, because attachment is not just a set of thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and relationship interactions. Attachment is actually rooted in right hemisphere development in the brain. The first year of life, your brain experiences this explosion of neurogenesis in the right hemisphere, which is really the structural foundation of all of our um, social development, which is crucial to learning, relationships, um, belief systems, and overall mental health. We are by nature social beings, and when that becomes disrupted, as with unhealthy attachment styles, especially with disorganized attachment, we become disconnected to those around us, which then impairs the way that we are naturally um, developed to learn, right? I'm tempted to say designed, but the way that we are built. Um, and so you see a lot of just dysfunction in multiple areas of the person's life. And trying to just change thoughts won't fix that. Trying to help them gain insight into their emotions won't fix that. We're literally talking about structural changes in the brain. It looks different, it functions different, and that drives behaviors that are resistant to change. The only way to fix that would be to focus on attachment based type interventions, focus on interventions that promote neurogenesis and synaptogenesis to hopefully help heal the right hemisphere, things like that. So, caveat there is that while it makes sense that for the majority of people, you could easily try to apply this, if that's something they're interested in approaching, is digging into how their early life experiences have sort of shaped where they're at right now. Um, but if they're not, or that isn't going to work, then we need to identify an alternative intervention. Um, and I'll talk more about this when in the video where I'll discuss the therapeutic alliance. Um, okay, so that was what I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. And I'll see you in the next video or in a live session.